Now Krishna smiled. Krishna told the gopis, I wanted to keep a test for you. That is the twist here. I wanted to test your devotion. Are you really devoted to me? Are you really longing for this Rasa Leela? I wanted to test. Yes, you are truly interested. Come on, let us dance. Krishna called them. Now, Krishna stood at the center. All gopis encircled him, joined together. Krishna was like the moon in the middle. Shukha Brahman gives a beautiful example. Krishna was like a moon in the middle. Gopikas surrounded him like stars. 5 lakh stars. 5 lakh Gopikas, yes. Vedas, Rishis, Devas, everybody took incarnation as gopis to dance with Krishna. So 5 lakh Gopis, 5 lakh stars encircling a single unparalleled moon. Udarahasa Dvijakunda Dhidhatihi Vyarochatayinanka Ivodu Bhirvrataha. Krishna as moon in the middle, surrounded by gopis as stars encircling him in a circular fashion. They started dancing. How did they dance? Narayana Bhattadri beautifully describes the dance. Kesha Pasha Dhrita Pinchika Vitati Sanchalan Makara Kundalam Harajala Vanamalika Lalita Mangaraga Ganasaurabham Pita Chela Dhrita Kanchi Kanchita Mudanchadam Shumani Nupuram Drasa Keli Paribhushitam Tavaki Rupam Yisha Kalayamake. As gopis were dancing, suddenly a small pride, a tint of ego cropped up in the mind of gopis. Wow! Who else has experienced Bhagavan like this? That we are enjoying with so much of bliss. We are dancing with him. This is an unprecedented experience of Bhagavan. We are not sure even if Mahalakshmi would have danced with Bhagavan like this. We are not sure. But this is an unprecedented experience of true spiritual bliss. Gopis had a slight tinge of ego. Who else other than us has experienced Bhagavan like this? As they thought so, Evam Bhagavatha Krishnat Labdhamana Mahatmanaha Atmanam Menire Strinam Maninyo Yadikam Bhuvi. Once the Gopikas thought, we are truly great. Tasantat Saubhagamadam Vikshyamanancha Keshavaha Prashamaya Prasadaya Tatraivantar Adiyata. Krishna immediately disappeared from the scene. Krishna was missing. All the gopis who were thus far in the epitome of bliss were so elated. Now they started suffering from the pangs of separation from Krishna. They searched for Krishna all around. They could not find him. They suffered like fishes separated from water. You can see the true pain of a fish which was separated from water. That can be seen in each and every gopika. They started calling out to all creatures and plants and trees. Oh people tree, did you see Krishna? Oh banyan tree, did you see Krishna? Oh champak tree, oh jasmine creeper, oh tulsi plant, oh mango tree, oh deer, did you see Krishna? They were asking everybody, but they could not find Krishna. The gopis discussed among themselves. First, we have to pacify our stress, tension and pain. Then only we can search for Krishna. Because if we are so much tensed and if we are under so much suffering, we cannot do anything. Take for example, if a person is having severe breathlessness, dyspnea, if we want to perform X-ray, CT scan, spirometry, all tests, I will diagnose your problem and then I will treat it. Means he can't withstand that breathing difficulty. First you should give oxygen support, nebulizer and injection. You should first give symptomatic relief. Then you can investigate and then treat. Similarly, we need some symptomatic relief. Then we can investigate, search for Krishna. Now what can we do for symptomatic treatment? To reduce the tension temporarily, Gatyanuraga Vibramekshitaihi Manoramalapa Vihara Vibramaihi Akshipta Chittaf Pramadarama Tasta Viteshta Jagruhustadatmikaha. If they imitate themselves like Krishna for some time, they will get the feeling that Krishna is with them. Just imitate. Whatever Krishna does, perform anukaram, imitate Krishna Leelas, we will feel that Krishna is with us. Gopikas decided, now one Gopika became Putana. Another Gopika became Krishna. They enacted Putana Moksham. Another Gopika lifted a rock and said, this is Govardhano Dharanam. Another Gopika played a flute. This is Venuganam of Krishna. Another Gopika considered herself as Kaliya. One more Gopika danced on her, enacted Kaliyanardhanam. Another Gopika enacted butter stealing episode. Another Gopika enacted Shakatasura Bhangam. As they enacted all Krishna Leelas, the pangs of separation somewhat reduced. This is called Anukaram technically. In Tamil they say Meipadu. Anukaram means if we are suffering from the pangs of separation from somebody for some time, we should just imitate the activities of that person. If we do so, all our sufferings will come down temporarily. Nammalvar has done that. Parankusha Nammalvar, he suffered from pangs of separation from Bhagavan. So for some moment, Nammalvar said, I am Bhagavan. Please don't join him to the list of people who say I am God. That's different. But Nammalvar, he was truly suffering like a fish separated from water. So he has to somehow put a full stop to that suffering, at least temporarily. So he sang, Kadal Nyalam Seidenum Yane Yennum, Kadal Nyalam Avenum Yane Yennum, Kadal Nyalam Kondenum Yane Yennum, Kadal Nyalam Kindenum Yane Yennum, Kadal Nyalam Mundenum Yane Yennum, Kadal Nyala Tisan Vandi Yerakolo. I am the God who created the universe, Nammalvar said. Because if he says so, at least temporarily, that grief, that pangs of separation will somewhat reduce. Similarly, the gopis got rid of that suffering. Now they started searching for Krishna. They were able to find out the footprints of Lord Krishna. Padani vyaktametani nandasunor mahatmanaha lakshyantehi hi dvajamboja vajrankusha yavadibihi. One gopi exclaimed, here, the footmark of Krishna. How do you say that it is Krishna's footmark? At that time, Krishna didn't wear any sandal, paduka. The rekas of his feet were imprinted on the sands in the bank of Yamuna. The rekas were dvaja, flag, amboja, lotus, vajra, thunderbolt, ankusha, hook, yava, grain. Flag, lotus, thunderbolt, hook, grain. Rekas were there in the feet of Krishna. They are clearly imprinted on the sand. So Krishna has walked in this way. Let us follow his footmarks. Nearby Krishna's footmarks, they were able to see another set of small footmarks. Anaya aradhito nunam Bhagavan Haririshwaraha Yenno Vihaya Govindaha Prito Yam Anayadraha. That set of small footmarks belonged to one gopi. Krishna had taken only one gopi along with him because she was not arrogant. She did not develop that pride. So, with one gopi, Krishna had gone, leaving other 4,99,999 gopis alone, leaving them alone. He has taken one gopika with him. Some people say that gopika was Radha. There is no explicit mention. Then how can you say Radha? For that they give an answer. See the shlokam, Anaya aradhito nonam, it is said. Araditaha. Krishna was worshipped by her. Araditaha. Radhi. Radhika. Radha is there. It is the Vyakyanam of in some Sampradayams. Let it be. Now, these gopis went in search of Krishna and that gopika, following their footprints. Imani adhikamagnani padani vagato vadum atra prasuna vachayaha priyarte prayasakritaha. At some point, they were able to see that the footprints of that gopika had disappeared. But Krishna's footprints are imprinted deeper on the sand. Why? Krishna had carried that gopi on his shoulders. So because of weight, there was a deeper imprint of Krishna's feet. But gopi's feet imprint were missing because she was on Krishna's shoulders. They followed it. Then they saw champak flowers scattered around. They said, see, Krishna himself has plucked champak flowers for that girl and adorned her hair with these champak flowers. What a great blessing for us. Krishna himself has adorned her hair with champak flowers. He himself has plucked flowers for her. She is truly blessed, they all said. At one stage, that gopi was seated alone. Krishna was missing. All of them went to her. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? They asked. That gopi told them, Eva mukta priyamaha skandhe aruhyatamiti tatashchantar dade Krishnaha savadura anvatapyata. She told them, Krishna carried me on his shoulders. She adorned my hair with all those champak flowers. At that time, I had a small pride. I felt that no other gopi had got this kind of an opportunity. Only I was alone able to sit on Krishna's shoulders. Only I got the opportunity to get flowers from Krishna. As I got that small bit of ego, he left me as well. You all thought that nobody else got this opportunity. We got this opportunity. He left you. I thought nobody got this opportunity. I only got this opportunity. He left me. Now they all joined together. How to make Krishna come back to us? That gopi said, whatever you try, you cannot go and catch Krishna. We should make Krishna come in front of us. That's the only way. Because you can keep running. You can't find him. He has to appear in front of us. What is the way? If we all join together and sing his names, Bhagavan will come in front of us. He should come in front of us. If devotees join together in satsang and sing his names, sing stotras towards him, that's the importance of satsangam. They are all learning satsangam from Srimati Ramya Srinivasan in her Krishna Paduka satsang, teaching lot of stotrams as a satsang, whether it is physical or virtual. If we join together and chant hymns on Bhagavan, he cannot stay in Vaikuntham. He will definitely come in front of us. So Gopikas joined together, sang the glories of Krishna as Gopika Geetam, which is the 31st chapter. Jayati te dikam janmana vrajaha shayata indira shashwadatrahi dayita drishyatam dikshutavakaha tvayidhrita savastvam vichindvate. Krishna, you are our life. We have lost our life on searching for that life like dead bodies. Please appear in front of us. Oh Krishna, you have already killed us with your eyes, with your glances. You have already killed us. Why should you give us pangs of separation and kill us more? Sharadudashaye sadhucha tasat sarasijodara shri mushadrisha suratanatate ashulka dasikaha varada nignato neha kimvadaha. Won't you save us now? Oh Krishna, you are revered as the savior, protector of all beings. Vishajalapyayat, Vyala Rakshasat, Varshamarutat, Vaidyutanalat, Vrishamayatmajat, Vishwatobhayat, Rishabhate Vayam Rakshitamuhu. You saved us from the poison of Kaliya. You saved us from demons like Aghasura, Bakasura. You saved us from the hailstorm of Indra. You saved us from forest fire. You saved us from Vatsasura. You saved us from all dangers. It seems if danger comes from external entity, you will save. If danger comes directly from you, you will not save, it seems. Because we are suffering from pangs of separation arising out of love towards you. But you are not saving us. You have come on this earth to bless your devotees. The purpose of your incarnation is blessing devotees. But is it fair to hide yourself like this? Nakalu gopika nandano bhavan akila dehinam antaratmadrik vikarnasartito vishwaguptaye saka udeyivan satvatam kule. Having come to bless devotees, can you hide yourself? Please come, place your hand on our heads. Virachita bhayam vrishnidhuryate charanami yusham samsuter bhayat karasaroruham kantakamadam shirasi dehina shrikaragraham. Please place your hand on our heads. Our bodies are dried up as we are separated from you. Our bodies are burning. They have got dried up. Madhuraya gira valguvakyaya budamanognaya pushkarekshana vidikaririma veera muhyatihi adharasiduna apyaya yasvanaha. Please grant the nectar from your lips and moisten us, wetten us. We are dried up. Please give the nectar from your lips and moisten our bodies. You touched and captured our hearts, but you have left us suffering. Prahasitam priya prema vikshanam viharananchate dhyana mangalam rahasi samvido yahridi sprishaha kuhakano manaha kshobayantihi. Your smiles, your looks, your sports, everything captivated our minds, but now you have left us suffering. Is it fair? We would say Brahma is the most wicked, sadistic person in the world. There is one verse dedicated to Brahma in this Gopika Geetam, but not praising Brahma. He is the most wicked, sadistic fellow in the world is Brahma, because he created eyelids. Had he not created eyelids, we would have permanent, uninterrupted darshan of Lord Krishna. Brahma created eyelids, made our eyes blink just to interrupt the darshan of Krishna. Atati yad bhavan annikananam truti yugayate tvama pasyatam kutila kuntalam shri mukhanchate jada udikshatam pakshmakrit drisham. That Brahma, sadist, has created eyelids. We cannot tolerate separation from you even for the time of blink of an eye. This being the case, you seem to have disappeared from us permanently. How can we withstand this? Oh Krishna, this thorny forest may hurt your feet. You need not come for our sake. You please come for your sake, because if you still wander in this thorny forest, your feet will experience lot of pain. No, this should not hurt your feet. Yatte sujata charanamburuham staneshu bita shanaif priya dadhimiha karkaseshu tenatavi matati tat vyatatena kim swit kurpadibir brahmati dhir bhavadayushamnaha. Oh Krishna, if you feel even a minute pain, we cannot live from that point. So you need not come for our sake. Just to alleviate the pain in your feet by walking on this thorny forest, please come and place your feet on our breasts to alleviate your pain. You have been running. Your feet would pain a lot. Just to alleviate the pain, come here, appear before us, place your feet on our breasts so that at least your feet can relax for some time. You should not run hereafter. You should not run anymore. You should not run on this thorny forest anymore. Saying so, all Gopikas fainted and fell down. Now Krishna cannot hide himself anymore. Krishna appeared, 32nd chapter, second verse, the very, very important verse of Bhagavatam. Tasam avirabhut shaurihi smayamana mukhambujaha pitambara dharasragvihi sakshan manmataha. See the verse. He did not say agachat, avirabhut. Agachat means Krishna came. Avirabhut means appeared. Came means he was somewhere else and then traveled and came there. He appeared means he is already everywhere, but he had hidden himself. Avirabhut. Now Krishna appeared. How? Just open your mental screens. Tasam avirabhut shaurihi, with so much of valor. He appeared as a shura. Shaurihi. Smayamana mukhambujaha. Face full of smiles. Looking at the devotion of gopis. Smayamana mukhambujaha. Pitambara dharaha. Clad in yellow silk attire to match his happiness. Since Bhagavan was very happy, his divine body started shining, radiating. To match that radiance, he was clad in yellow silk attire. Pitambara dharaha sragvi. He was wearing a garland. Vaijayanti vanamala. That garland was garland of victory. I have won over all these gopis' hearts. Vaijayanti vanamala sragvi sakshat manmataha. A magnificent form which can even create love in the mind of Cupid. Manmatha. It can mesmerize Manmataha. With that form, as Krishna appeared, all the gopis who had fallen down woke up just like dead people regaining life. Uttastur yugapat sarvaha tanva pranam ivagatam. Just like a dead body getting back prana and waking up, all gopis woke up at once and they were all happy to see Lord Krishna. This teaches us two important things. If we develop ego, we will get separated from God. At the same time, if we all join together and sing His glories, God will come towards us. Now all gopis went in front of Krishna. Somebody pretended to be angry on Krishna. They were actually not angry. Some gopis pretended to be. Oh, you left us away and went somewhere else. They were telling Krishna. But Krishna explained, I love you so much. I will never leave you. Evam madarthojjita lokaveta swanam hivo maya anuvritta yebalaha maya paroksham bhajata tirohitam masu yutum margata tat priyam priyaha. Please understand, Krishna gives an explanation. This arrogance, ego, pride, it should be nipped in the bud. If it grows and grows, it will affect your devotion, wisdom, everything. If you lose your devotion, I cannot stay without you. Only for my selfish reason, to keep you all as my devotees forever, I wanted to nip that ego in the bud. If it was somebody else, I would have even allowed the ego to grow. But this being Gopikas, if you lose your devotion, I cannot live without you. Jnani tu atmaiva me matham. You are my life. How can I live without you? That's why I perform this Leela. But you have crossed all Vedic borders, materialistic borders, crossing all borders. You have come to me. How can I leave you? Whatever I do in return, that won't be equal to the pure love of you, Gopikas. Not only that, Krishna gives one more explanation. A human mind cannot tolerate too much of joy. Just like we cannot tolerate too much of sorrow, too much of joy also you cannot tolerate. That's why I wanted to give you that bliss in installments. First installment, I was at the center, you danced around me. Then I disappeared. Now the second installment, I will take 5 lakh forms. 5 lakh gopis are there. I will also take 5 lakh forms equivalent to you. This is the real Rasa Krida. Come, let us dance, Krishna said. Now Shukabrahmam describes Tatra Arabhata Govindaha. Now only started. Then what is the previous dance? That was just a trailer. This is the main picture. Tatra Arabhata Govindaha. Now only Govinda started. How? Rasa Krida Manuvrataihi Stri Ratnair Anvitaf Pritaihi Anyonya Baddha Bahubihi. Initially, all the gopis stood in a circular fashion, joining their hands together. Now, Rasotsava Sampravrittaha, Gopi Mandala Manditaha, Krishna was standing at the center. That Krishna, Yogeshwarena Krishtena, Tasam Madhye Dvayo. Now, what did Krishna do means, he took 5 lakh forms, Dvayoho. In between two gopis, there will be one Krishna. In between two Krishnas, there will be one gopi. Thus, he took a form in between each of two gopis. Now, two gopis in between one Krishna. Two Krishna in between one gopi. Pravittena grihitanam kantesva nikatam striyaha. Now, all these gopis place their hands around the neck of Lord Krishna. Now, Krishna Gopi, Krishna Gopi, Krishna Gopi, Krishna Gopi. 5 lakh Krishna, 5 lakh gopis standing as a circle, placing their hands around the neck of each other. Now Krishna said, we can dance. Yammanyeran gnabastavat vimana shatasankalam divaukasam sadaranam autsukya Pakritatmanam. Now all the devas, rishis descended from the celestial worlds. Tato dundubayo neduhu nipetu pushpavristayaha. Dundubi sounds, musical instruments started resonating from the devalokam. Nipetuhu pushpavristayaha. Devas poured flowers. Jagur Gandharva Patayaha Sastrikaha Tad Yashomalam. Gandharva started singing the glories of Lord Krishna. Valayanam Nupuranam Kinkininam Cha Yoshitam. If they are singing and dancing, there should be musical instruments, right? Musical sound should be there. Bracelets, anklets, waist girdles, shoulder girdles, bangles, they are all sounded as musical instrument or gopis ornaments. Gopis had adorned themselves with bangles, waist girdles, nupurams, anklets, everything. Sapriyanam abuchabdaha tumulo rasamandale. With that sound, Jagraha Bahuna Skandham Shratadvalaya Mallika Chandana Liptam Agraya Krittaroma Chuchumbaha. Now they all started dancing inward, outward, inward, outward. Everybody was dancing. Krishna was focused on dance, but gopis were focused on something else. They were focused on kissing Krishna. While dancing, in between the dance, gopis will kiss Krishna. One gopi will place her hand around the shoulder of Krishna. Other gopi will just recline her face on the chest of Krishna. Other gopi, just while dancing, will receive tambulam from the mouth of Krishna into her mouth. Everything gopis performed while dancing itself. Gandam gande sandadhatyaha adat tambula charvitam kritva tavantam atmanam yavatihi gopayoshitaha. 5 lakh gopis, 5 lakh Krishnas, they were all enjoying and they got fatigued because of so much of dance for a long time. They had some fatigue. To get rid of the fatigue, they entered into Yamuna and performed Jalakrida. They did not sleep. They performed Jalakrida, entered into Yamuna and played in the waters of Yamuna just like one male elephant surrounded by many female elephants. Krishna was the male elephant, gopis were the female elephants. Tabir yuta shramam apohitam anga sanga Grishtasrajas sakucha kudkume ranjitayaha Gandharva palibir anudruta avishadva Sranto gajibir ibarativa bhinna setuhu. Now Krishna danced with all those gopis in the waters of Yamuna and enjoyed with them, played with them. Parikshit said, Swami, please wait a minute. Parikshit was shocked by now.